educator, author, role model, orator, and captivator. These are just a few words that describe Dr. Lee Jones, a.k.a. Dr. J. Dr. J serves as a professor and president of Inspire magazine. Known as a prolific orator, Dr. J has been in great demand, requested to speak across the country, as well as abroad, in England, Canada, Rome, and Puerto Rico. His speeches have received rave reviews. Motivator, TV personality, leader, energizer. Introducing the king of inspiration, Dr. Lee Jones.
Hello, and welcome to Your Voice. My name is Dr. Lee Jones, and for so many years I've served as the producer and host of Your Voice TV talk show. We've changed the name. I'm still the executive producer and host, but we are called Be Encouraged Talk TV. I'm so excited since moving here to Atlanta that this community has certainly embraced what we do, because there are so many wonderful people here, so many people who have touched the community here in Atlanta long before Lee Jones was even known in this community.
You are what you think, and if you don't inspire yourself with something that makes you feel like you can do more and be more and extend and grow and develop into who God wants you to be, then you'll never do it. Because if you don't think it, you don't read it, see it, hear it, whatever it is, then you'll never be that.
And sometimes we need people that we can touch to say, oh, you did it.
I can tell that professionally, Dr. Jones sets very high expectations for himself and also expects a lot from other people working for him.
I'm excited about what's in store for Be Encouraged Talk TV. I'm excited about the wonderful people that we're meeting here that are helping us achieve our goals. As you go through this 5-minute clip, you will learn more about what's happening with where we're going and the direction we're going for Be Encouraged Talk TV. So sit back and relax and watch this history unfold of some clips that we have done with the old Your Voice TV. Remember, the bottom line is results, and anything else is rhetoric, and it is Be Encouraged.
This is the 200th celebration episode, 9 seasons and counting. How did all this start?
Well, we're in our 10th season right now, and it started actually back, not here at Florida State University, believe it or not. A lot of people think it started here, but it actually started at Washington State University in this little small city called Pullman, Washington, where I used to teach and administer at Washington State University. And I am one of those people, I can't sit still. There was no black church in the community. You had to drive like an hour to get to a black church. There wasn't a lot to do outside of work, and most people know that I'm not a workaholic. I had to laugh about that. I had to laugh about that because it's the opposite of what I just said. But and I wanted to do something different, and so I just wrote a proposal, and it was accepted, and it went on air, and it was a major hit.
I want to say congratulations to the Your Voice staff for your 200th episode. Dr. Jones, the staff at Florida State University, we congratulate you here from the Pacific Northwest. I remember the inception of Your Voice at Washington State University in the Murrow School of Communication and the impact and effect that it had on our community, bringing together different voices from different communities to discuss issues that may not be discussed in other arenas. So, Dr. Jones, I want to say thank you.
Hi, Dr. Lee Jones. I'm Patty LaBelle. Don't we all want to be better Americans? You know, we all want to be better people. I was in Africa with Oprah for the opening of the girls' school last week, and just to see how those kids are deprived of food, shelter, and everything. But the main thing they want more than anything were books and education. So, you know, an empowered mind makes an empowered person, makes a smart person.
There are a lot of kids who are doing well in sports and they're doing well in the arts. So keep it moving, guys. Here, keep it moving. The best is yet to come.
First and foremost, we need to read so that we can get information. And you have a wonderful magazine, and thank you so much for allowing me to even comment about your wonderful magazine. Now when I open it up and see my face, that'll be great. God bless you. I love you.
We have the funny man himself and one of America's greatest comedians in our studio, and that's Mr. Tommy Davidson. Talk to us about how you become so whole. You are one of the most complete persons I've ever met, man.
I can say that I feel good about where I'm at. You know, where am I career-wise, you know, where I'm at personally, But it took some time for those elements to come together. It's just a result of a lot of hard work, a lot of faith, and a lot of letting go. Mostly letting go.
Right.
You know, and I had to learn how to do that because I would hold on to a lot of things. You know, and I thought for some reason that if I could somehow control every aspect of my life, then I can have success. You know, and I found out it was just the opposite. That the more that I let go of every aspect and the more that I trust and I just do what's in front of me, the results, you know, the results are always good.
And we're back on Your Voice. The show is talking about Eleaway, and we have no other than a household name for all of you, if you are awake, is Mr. Deion Sanders, who serves as the ambassador for Eleaway. You said something profound, never say that you cannot do something.
Right.
And I've never seen you upset other than on the football field.
I
really
don't get bothered. I'm far too blessed to be stressed.
Yeah.
I really truly believe that, and I've never been jealous of a man, envious of any matter. And I love people with passion. That's why I love Matt and Sergio, because when they came to visit me in Dallas to even tell me about Eleaway, I saw the passion in their eyes. And wherever your passion is, there also lies your purpose.
We're very excited to be on location with Ms. Jada Collins, the world-renowned commentator for Ebony Fashion Fair. We're excited to be on location with Ms. Jada Collins to give you an up-close and personal interview.
You know, having read your book, I mean, I feel honored to be one of the very few people to have read your book. What do you hope that they get from this book? Well, I mean, what is it that you want them to walk away?
I really want them to walk away inspired and just
I like
knowing.
that word
I know
now.
you do.
Yeah.
I know you do. Just inspired to know that there's a process that we have to go through. We're a generation that we want everything right now.
Right.
It has to happen right now, and if it doesn't happen right now, I'm a failure.
Right.
Or if it doesn't happen right now, then I'm not who God created me to be. Or if it doesn't happen right now, I'm not better than, you know, the next person. But there's a process that we have to go through, and that process leads us to where God wants us to be. But that requires patience. And I just believe that young girls who read this book will walk away saying, you know what, I'm inspired to be me. I'm inspired to be who God wants me to be, and it's okay.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this very small snippet of Be Encouraged Talk TV, looking at the history and the hopeful help that we have given millions of viewers over the last 15 years. Remember, the bottom line is results, and anything else is rhetoric, and it is Be Encouraged.